Today's Trade of the Day brought to you by Day Trade the World. Click that QR code below and have your dreams come true. Today's on the sticky note, it's AMD. We wrote down here 98. So let's cover why we like 98 right now. This was the pre-market break level of 98.90. We weren't certain if we were gonna get that, but look at what happens here. It's a barcode throughout the morning, right? The NASDAQ, which is down here, was actually down about 1%. So I was thinking to myself, this was going to be a negative day. We've seen the NASDAQ have huge runs. Obviously, we just cracked a 5-day win streak 2 days ago. Now I feel like the air is going to come out a little bit. We're out of major cap tech earnings, so the market probably going to fall back in here a little bit. We had retail come out. We had sort of the air pop out of the Bed Bath & Beyonds, the AMC, sort of those meme squeeze kind of trades. So I just feel like the market was going to be a little bit weak. A lot of people not as excited right now. So there it comes down to the downside. Now, why did we write on the sticky note 98? Well, if you look right here, AMD, this 98 that goes back to the 11th, I feel like that was a pretty key bottom because we came from such a high. We came from 102, stopped at 98, then made that move back to this 101.50, which has been the top. So AMD has been vulnerable to big moves one way or the other. So if I thought that there was going to be a crack today in the market, we wanted to short a couple names. One would have been Apple, but we realized that's been pretty strong. So instead we go the other way and we short AMD. I set it at 8:30, well not at 8:30, maybe about 9:20 or so, that because of this barcode, we wanted to take an early short. So the minute the pre-market level of 98.80, which is this line right here, the minute that broke, we initiated our first short. And then as the market opens up here, you can see it cracked lower. I mean, this is not zoomed in properly, but the market did go lower off the open. So down comes AMD. We take our first piece out about 98.25. Then a bunch of outs like 98.05, 98.06. We basically get flat on our trade. Why? Because you can see right in there, there's another tick where we bring down it through 98. So AMD winds up breaking that 98 level. In here, I'm not looking at it in here. It's too much back and forth, not much happening. I have to find a spot, so I pick that. And then there it is. 98 hits. Opens the floodgates down to the downside. And then really most of these outs were pretty key right there, 97. Because if you look back at this one more time, look where the bottom was here, 97 again, right? So we were like, okay, maybe the market's going to fall the rest of the day. Maybe it's not. Let's get some out here at 97. Then it falls even more. And we're holding the last 10%, or maybe it was 20% of this, back in. It bases out here at 96. So that base out at 96 that happens around 11 o'clock, that really did scare me, to be quite honest with you. So the minute we broke above the 50 period, this is a 1-minute chart. We're back to 1-minute charts. The minute that breached that 50 period, which is about 96.20, something like that, we wound up getting out of the last piece. Obviously, it falls back into 94. But the key is here. Look at this 50 period. It doesn't break it the whole way down. So we're letting it ride. I'm learning every single day, which is amazing. I should have learned this by now. But why? I don't even really need to be getting out here, but I'm switching back over a little bit to scalping because we weren't sure that this big move was going to happen. NASDAQ being down 2%. It's a pretty good day, right, for the bears. There it is, comes back in. We get out of a little bit. It was a good out because it does start to tick up to about 96.50, but that double top there sends it back in. So for right now, remember what we say when we're looking for opportunities. It's get the direction. So we thought NASDAQ down. So instantly on the sticky note has 3 or 4 short ideas only, and we crushed the other ones, Meta as well. So we had the idea, then we look and we pick the symbol and we find a spot, right? Same thing for 172 on Meta. We find it on AMD. The key is stick to your guns, and if you're right, you get paid off. Unfortunately, we didn't get the ultimate, but we still got a great trade, and it's your trade of the day.